Welcome back, everybody. Episode 98 of the Big Easy Blitz podcast. Today we have another draft video. Yes, these are very fun to make. We're going to be drafting the best names in sports. So think of your best names, create your own list. But yeah, we're going to get into it. Pels won another game. We're not really going to talk about the Pels too much today. We're going to do the draft. But Pels won another game, beat the Warriors. They did. DeJounte Murray's coming back, or he's back. Brock, how you feeling about the Pels, man?
They're fun to watch again. I'll give you that. Yesterday was not a good game.
Uh-uh.
It was a sloppy game, I should say, from both sides, and the
A
Pelicans.
win is a win.
That's what I was gonna say. The Pelicans found a way to win, and their schedule lightens up a bit. I'm not gonna put anything into words.
I think the goal at this point should be to not give Atlanta a top five pick.
Yeah, that's what. Just keep winning.
Yeah,
Right?
just keep winning.
Just mess around and go 40 to 42. I've seen
Hand
crazy.
up.
I've seen crazier things, but let's just jump right into it. We're gonna do rock paper scissors and see who goes first instead
Yeah.
of just telling whoever goes
Well,
first.
the winner can. Yeah, yeah. I guess go
Yes,
first if
we're
we're
gonna
not
go,
doing
we're also
split.
gonna go 1-1-1-1 instead of 1-2-2-2-2 because I feel like whoever gets that second pick is at immediate advantage.
Yeah.
So let's get it going. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, Connor's gonna have the first pick. And
All
we both
right.
have the first. We both have the same one.
Yeah, I guess there's so many there's so many good ones. I guess I have to go with the iconic DB for the Packers, haha Clinton Dix. If you know, you know. I mean, this guy, he was a staple in Madden Mobile for my teams
Yeah.
personally. I think he had a captain card that would always be there, and I was like, is this guy's name really haha Clinton Dix? And lo and behold, it is. So give me him at the 1-1.
Sure. Sure. My 1-1 was gonna be haha Clint Dix. But instead I'm gonna go with the NBA legend. You could say that, I guess. Just played in the NBA All-Star Celebrity All-Star game, Bol Bol.
Okay.
That's a good name. Just the fact that he has the same first and last name is pretty interesting. And I had to roll with him. What is he, 7'5", 7 foot? He's a large human.
I saw him in person, and I was like,
Really?
what the
Where
hell?
did you see Bol Bol in person?
So I was at a Pels Suns game when he was on the
Uh,
Suns, and I was like 5 rows up. I had good seats, so it was something
he's
to
a
see. It
large
was
human. Yeah.
insane.
So yeah, my 1-1 is Bol Bol.
Okay, so right now we're at haha Clinton Dixon Bowl Bowl. I'm gonna go to Meta World Peace.
That was on my
Ron Artest. I mean, he's got to be on your list. But Meta World Peace. I don't. I mean, good for Ron Artest trying to spread the love, but certainly made a somewhat of a meme out of his name. So that's why I'm taking Meta World Peace at my second pick.
Yes. My number two is gonna be a former LSU Tiger commit, wide receiver, the coldest Crawford. The coldest Crawford. Now I saw somewhere that his middle name is to ever do it, and I don't know if that's accurate, but if that is accurate, he could easily be the number one.
He should be number one.
The coldest to ever do it, Crawford. That's gonna be my number two pick. I think he went to Nebraska and then transferred again somewhere. I don't know where he's at now, but he was at Nebraska at one point.
All right. Well, to match the coldest to ever do it, I'm gonna take mobility. Mobility's a DB. I think he was with North Texas and then he transferred to Rice, something like that. But I think mobility matches up there with the coldest to ever do it, Crawford. So give me mobility with my third pick.
This is gonna be a great video. Um, my number three is gonna be a baseball player that I think even if you don't like baseball, you definitely heard this man's name. I'm gonna go Coco Crisp. One of the best names of all time. Let me just say Coco Crisp. I remember him vividly when my Cubs played the Indians in the World Series. Coco Crisp was a part of that team. And every time he came up, the announcers would have a field day with it. So Coco Crisp is gonna be my number three.
All right. Moving on to number four. Oh, there's so many good ones. I gotta go with Oklahoma backup quarterback General Booty. Um, I mean, as soon as this guy burst onto the scene, he took it and ran with it. I mean, it seems like everybody knew about General Booty. You were seeing his name all across Bleacher Report, ESPN, CBS, Fox News, everywhere. So yeah, give me General Booty with what is that? Five, four, 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 four. General Booty and mobility.
That was my next pick. General Booty was my next pick. Instead, for my number four, I'm gonna go to our hometown team, the Saints. I'm gonna go with my guy, our guy, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Another just fantastic name. I think it said his name was given to him by his grandma. It's a nickname. I don't know his real first name, but everybody calls him Kool-Aid. On the broadcast, it's Kool-Aid, so that's my number 4 pick. Kool-Aid McKinstry, very good name.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna go to match up with Kool-Aid McKinstry. I'm gonna go with Squirrel White. Uh, Squirrel White. Oh, he was at. He was at Florida State this past year. Probably is like every other college athlete. But yeah, he was at Tennessee. I think he was at Florida State last year. Give me Squirrel White with number 5.
Sure, that's a good one. Well, then I'm gonna go with this guy who gives off the same energy as Squirrel White. I'm gonna go with Storm Duck. Um,
Good pick.
he played for North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. I wish I did some more research. But that is a great name, Storm Duck, college football athlete. I don't know if he's still playing or if he's has moved on.
That name is up there with the best.
It is. Storm Duck is that's my number 5. So thank you.
Thinking about it, like we're gonna leave off some insanely good ones. Like,
100%.
okay. With my next one, there's a bunch of guys I could go with. Brock to Kool-Aid, who was on my list, obviously Saints. I don't think I'm gonna wind up picking this guy, but I'll mention him at the end. Another former Saint. I'll go with Smoke Monday. I'll go with Smoke Monday, Auburn legend, Saints practice squad legend. I don't know if he was ever. I'm sure he dressed out at least once for the Saints.
He was so good
Uh,
talking too.
yeah. Give me Smoke Monday.
Good.
Who dat?
We have a lot of college football representation here. I'm gonna stay in the football world, but I don't know where this guy went to college. If I had to guess, Oregon. Now, just that's just my guess. I think you know who I'm going with this.
I thought you were gonna go. Storm Duck probably went to Oregon.
No, he went to North Carolina. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna go with the former Saints tight end, who I don't think I've ever met a Saints fan other than him. Get this man's name right. Michael Humanawanui.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
legend, Saints legend. I remember his name. I don't even remember if he was that good. I just remember his name being awesome.
He was blocking tight end.
Well, hey, it's okay. Yeah, Michael
Humanawanui.
that guy is my number 6 pick.
Okay. Number 7, I'm gonna go with World Be Free. Um,
That's a real person.
that's a real person. You didn't know about World Be Free.
Just
He played basketball. I'm surprised you didn't know about World Be Free. His real name is eluding me. Um, but I mean, he had cars in 2K. Saw that all the time. Um, World Be Free, real name. No, yeah. Lloyd Bernard Free. NBA All-Star.
All he did was change his first name.
He's an NBA All-Star. Give me World Be Free with my number 7.
7. That's a good pick. I did not know he existed, so I'll give you that one. My number 7, I could go a couple of different ways with this, but I'm gonna rock with the Hall of Famer, Ndamukong Suh. Just a good name. I didn't even type his first name down because I don't know how to spell it. But just a very good name. He had a very good player to back up the name. I do think he's a Hall of Famer. Chris Ballard, no, but I think he's a Hall of Famer. Give me Ndamukong Suh at number 7.
Ndamukong Suh's a Hall of Famer along with Chris Bryant. Um, with my number 8 pick, oof, there's always a lot of good ones here. Where do I want to go? I'll match Hall of Fame for Hall of Fame. I'll go Champ Bailey. I mean, dude's name's Champ. He's a Super Bowl champion. One of the best DBs, really, of our, or I guess of the 2000s, 2010s, yeah, of all time. Yeah, give me Champ Bailey, absolute lockdown corner.
Okay, well, I'll stay in the DB world and I'll go back to LSU. This guy recently graduated from LSU. I'm gonna go Major Burns.
Yeah.
Great name. Not much to say. He was a solid player at LSU. But elite name. So Major Burns is gonna make my list. I have a lot of college football.
That was number 8, right?
That was 8.
Okay, all right. Number 9. So let's see. I just used Champ Bailey. Mobility. I used. All right. So my list is down to 3 players for these last 2 spots. I'm trying to think. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take Taco Fall
Oh,
with number 9. I think Taco Fall was the guy you were thinking of who just played in the celebrity game, unless Bobo did too. But Taco Fall, I mean, absolute icon.
Yeah.
You're a real one if you remember that round of 32 game
UCF
between
Fall.
UCF and Duke, Zion and Taco Fall going back and forth. I mean, that was peak life. In my opinion, that was peak life. I don't think it gets much better than it. LSU basketball is good.
Beat Maryland that same day, actually.
Yeah, that same day you beat Maryland. Tremont Waters hits the game-winning layup high off the glass. Take me back, man. But yeah, give me Taco Fall for my number 9.
That's a good pick. I completely forgot about him. That's a very good pick. I'm gonna go back to or stay in the football world. I'm gonna go with Rock Yassin. It's a cornerback. He played for a couple of different teams. He's most known probably on the Lions. He played for the 49ers, Raiders, Ravens. I think I want to say Colts, but I feel like that's wrong.
I think he played on the Colts too.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking of Mo Alley Cox.
And I want to say Rock Yassin went to Temple. I want to say he went to
Sure,
Temple.
sure. But yeah, that's gonna be my number 9 pick. Rocky Yassin. Great name, DB.
He did. He played for Temple, the Temple Owls.
Football.
Okay. For my last pick, I'll just go ahead and tell y'all. I'm between Yue Blab and Antoine Randall. This is tough because Antoine Randall was the name that came to mind when I called Brock and I told him I wanted to do this video. But the guy's name is Yue Blab. I mean, oh, this is a tough one. I mean, LeBron, MJ, Yue Blab. Give me Yue Blab. Yue Blab's my goat. Uh, yeah, I mean, absolute icon, German basketball legend. He's gonna round out my list. Antoine Randall, thank you for showing up. Thank you for playing. Um, I'm sorry you got the DNP today, though. I'm sorry. DNP, Darren Peterson. Yeah, give me a UA Blab. Who you got,
That's good. That's good. So I'm very torn between the St. Brown brothers right now. Obviously Amon-Ra, the sun god. And then Equanimous. Um,
So you're taking one of the two?
yeah. Man. You know what? I'm a huge fan of Amon-Ra. He won me a fantasy championship.
Yeah,
Give me Amon-Ra, the sun god. Amon-Ra St. Brown to wrap up my list. A lot of football players on my list. You had a lot of basketball players on your list. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that last person played basketball. I didn't know what sport he played until you said LeBron, MJ.
Shout out Nick Wobble.
Shout out Nick.
Big UA Blab fan.
I didn't know he existed, but I'm sure he was very good. I mean, he made the league, so had to be pretty good. Some honorable mentions. I had two. It was obviously Equanimous St. Brown, and then Richie Incognito.
Oh, that's a good one.
Lineman for
Felon, but that's a good one.
well, lineman for the Raiders and the Bills.
Sure.
Yeah, I only had two honorable mentions because you took the rest of them.
I'm sorry. And then yeah, my only one was Antoine Randall. But yeah, short video today, but very fun. Uh, that's all I got.
Me too. 98. I think I'm gonna guess this video is 10 minutes and 25 seconds.
I'll go 11 minutes. I'll take the over. LSU basketball plays tonight. If you want to watch, who really cares? But yeah, that's all I got for today.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for watching.
Shout out Mercado, 3750 Williams Boulevard, 70065. Get you some. It's open.
Bang.
Good food.
Bang.
We'll see y'all later.
See you.